it is. You got to prove yourself week after week. You got the right combination, you're going to win. And you're going to win time after time. Keep it simple. It's all about basics. Basics, basics, basics. Let me tell you, you got to get fired up. That's what it takes. When you're hot, you're unbeatable. I know a winner when I see one.
This is the most advanced...
What caused it?
It's the new reduced fat Doritos.
They do taste surprisingly good.
We'll do everything we can, Chuck. We're doctors.
New reduced fat Doritos tortilla chips. Surprisingly good.
Where do germs live that surround your gums and teeth? Take the plaque scratch test to find out. We won't look. That film is plaque, and this removes it. Remove plaque and germs with advanced formula plaques.
20 years ago,
The court hereby sentences you to no less than 1 year.
they received a punishment
You gotta have rules and you gotta have discipline.
far more than they deserved. Now, they've reunited
You read the Count of Monte Cristo lately?
in a pact to avenge the
I
past.
read words like revenge.
Kevin Bacon, Dustin Hoffman, Robert De Niro, Jason Patrick, Brad Pitt.
Payback time.
From the controversial bestseller, Sleepers, rated R, starts Friday, October 18th.
The enormously enjoyable 2-liter, 16-valve, cab-forward Dodge Neon sedan. Boy, is it big inside. Say hello to Dodge Neon at your friendly Dodge dealer.
I'm happy you're doing the dishes, but you're doing them wrong.
Who ever heard of doing the dishes wrong?
Honey, there's an order. See, glasses first, then silverware, then dishes, then these really greasy pots and pans.
Time out. Who made the sort of greasy stuff last?
Not Ultra Dawn. It's the best at dissolving tough grease. It breaks it up and takes it away.
Okay, Smarty Pants, you forgot this glass, and you've already done the greasy stuff, so how are you going to clean this?
Well, we're done. You can sort of bend the rules. See? Clean.
Ah, so there is no order.
Ultra Dawn, the best at taking tough grease out of your way.
What can 14 days mean to your hair? With Pantene Pro-V, it means healthy, shinier hair.
That's the Pantene promise. Give us your tired, your weak, your processed hair. You'll see a difference within 14 days. Pantene is the first root-penetrating pro-vitamin shampoo. Root to tip, it improves the whole length of your hair. Results you actually see. And 14 days is just the beginning. Pantene Pro-V, for hair so healthy, it shines.
Check it out.
Chocolate.
Milk?
Introducing Jell-O Stir And Snack Pudding.
Chocolate.
Goode? Don't worry, I'm making you a cup of this new stuff. Stir.
I need a snack.
Now you can have pudding 1 cup at a time. If you can stir, you can snack.
You can hear them coming from miles away, but this enemy is lightning quick.
We have been invaded.
They look like us.
These things use lightning to travel.
They talk like us. But they don't like us.
Run! And don't look back!
Kill them! Prepare for a battle between 2 worlds.
Humans cannot stop us.
It's us versus them. A world premiere movie, UPN Tuesday.
It can't be. I got to see. It is the 365.
Boss, give a look. Yes, it's IBM ThinkPad. Három 65-ös.
Az bizony.
It could be no other. Feel the track point. Feast your eyes on the screen. Can we swing it, boss, huh?
Meglepően olcsó.
Yeah. That's my boss. What a guy, huh?
This is your chocolate zone. Indulge it, because now there's sweet escapes. Real Hershey's chocolate with less fat. Sweet escapes. New from Hershey.
I really do have dandruff, so I did it. I took the Denorex test. Denorex tingled. Head and shoulders, nothing.
All these have effective dandruff medicine, but Denorex has something extra that tingles, feels fresh.
You won't see me scratching my head in Miami.
Denorex, the serious dandruff shampoo.
Don't you wish your foundation stayed more on your face and less on your clothes? So do I. I'm Dan Striepeke. I'm a motion picture makeup artist. I've seen a lot of foundations come and a lot of foundations go. But MaxFactor's new lasting performance has a touch-proof system that sets to a smooth finish. With lasting performance, you can change clothes, you can hug someone without having to retouch your makeup. It's virtually smudge-proof. And I've seen the proof.
MaxFactor's new lasting performance Stay Put Foundation. Makeup that performs.
Nelson reunion?
Presenting a new family of cars for 1997 from a new era at Mitsubishi.
Nelson family.
A wide range of rugged sport utility vehicles.
Nelson reunion?
Red-hot sports cars and refined new sedans. Great new cars for everyone, because no two people are...
Nelson reunion?
Exactly alike. The new family of cars from Mitsubishi, built for living.
You know how some recipes call for alcohol. Well, I bet they don't mean from a cooking spray. So I'm giving Crisco spray a shot. There's nothing to lose except the alcohol that's in the leading spray. Crisco's free of alcohol. And it tastes light. I like that. Especially since it doesn't scorch as easily. Everyone's into light taste. So these days, I can have lots of reservations, but none of them are about Crisco spray.
Voyager's taking chances, breaking rules, and shaking up Wednesday nights forever.
Red alert.
But the dream season has only just begun.
I've been having these dreams. They're very intense.
Because on the next Voyager, B'Elanna's about to live out her deepest, darkest fantasies.
They are the most sensual dreams I've ever had in my life.
And you will believe the climax.
B'Elanna, can you hear me? Medical emergency.
Star Trek Voyager, back to back with the Sentinel, all new UPN Wednesday.
Federation Comics 1 Sylvan Street, Route 114 Peabody, across from the North Shore Mall. The area's largest comics and sci-fi specialists. Models, toys, comics, t-shirts, uniforms, and collectibles from your sci-fi and TV favorites like Star Trek, Babylon 5, X-Files, Xena, Hercules, Spider-Man, and Star Wars. Federation Comics in Peabody, open 7 days.
Sir, you better take a look at this. It's heading straight at us.
Critics and audiences across America are cheering Fly Away Home as a truly great family film. Siskel and Ebert give it 2 thumbs up. Way up. A dazzling story. This is truly something special.
We'll bring you more on the saga of Amy and her birds.
The New York Times calls it exhilarating, uplifting.
You're really flying with me.
Don't miss this amazing purebred adventure. Fly Away Home. Rated PG at theaters now.
It's a made-to-order. Raise your right hand and repeat after me. 2 all-beef daddies, flying saucer, legal fees, father and son, and a comedy that's fun. One more time. 2 all-beef daddies, flying saucer, legal fees, father and son, and a comedy that's fun. In the house, a special Homeboys, followed by Sparks and Good Behavior. Or 2 all-beef daddies, flying saucer, legal fees, father and son, and a comedy that's fun. Right here.
It's comedy that'll leave you hungry for more. UPN Monday.
Okay, Trekkie fans, the long-awaited Klingon code is Cloak. Complete your Trekkie Trivia Challenge entry form now, and you could win a tour of the set of Star Trek Voyager in Hollywood.
The Cape Cod family escapes their burning home thanks to the family pooch. And will it be a 90-minute slugfest or a gentleman's debate? Highlights of the presidential face-off tonight at 10 on the UPN 38 Prime News.
In Italy, our #1 pasta is Barilla. Why?
È al dente.
It's no hard, no soft.
Perfetta.
Perfect.
As you can see, other pastas can be sticky, clumpy.
È pasta Barilla. È al dente.
That means Barilla is always firm yet tender.
Sì, è al dente.
And now Barilla is imported to America.
The best of the pasta.
Barilla pasta, #1 in Italy, al dente is why.
Very, very good.
In a land of mysteries,
the ghost and the darkness have come.
He was a legend.
Stay out of my way.
In the face of danger,
let's go after them.
He was their only hope.
Can you control your fear?
Michael Douglas.
I think they're after you.
Val Kilmer.
I'm gonna sort it out.
Shoot him! You're doing it for the pleasure.
The Ghost and the Darkness. Rated R. Starts Friday, October 11th.
What if you could take on a whole new image? Would you be more elegant? More dynamic? More comfortable? One of the world's best performing luxury cars has an almost entirely new identity. The new Q45 from Infiniti. Everything changes but the soul.
Just because our lives aren't always 9 to 5. And as much as we'd like, she can't be in 2 places at once. Just because a picture is worth 1,000 words, we make sure we can reach her, wherever she is. Just because these days to be together, you have to be a little more creative.
Your wife says, we need a vacation. So you pack the bags, the kids, your wife, and you go on vacation. You're a dad. It's your job. You're on the road. You stop, you eat, you spend $1 zillion on souvenirs. You're a dad. That's your job. 3 hours later, the transmission goes. You curse, you cry, you call a mechanic. He arrives, he prods, he pulls, he fixes, you pay. You're a dad. That's your job. Luckily, your Citibank card took care of it all. They're a bank. It's their job.
Everything's going to be okay, honey. Don't be scared.
When Rachel Holm needed a liver transplant, her parents needed support.
Doctors are going to help. Just take a little nap, and then...
Tufts Health Plan made things easier so they could concentrate on Rachel. Today, Rachel is a transplant survivor.
You're all better. We're so proud of you.
And in a way, so are her parents.
What a brave girl.
Tufts Health Plan. No one does more to keep you healthy.
Mommy and Daddy really love you.
It's television's most explosive action series, and you can take that to the bank.
Show us the vault.
The Sentinel. Back-to-back with Voyager, all-new UPN Wednesday.
Wow, strawberry swirl cheesecake. She knows I'm trying to watch what I eat. Sure, Miss Nordic Track can eat whatever she wants, but I'll be a blimp if I look at cheesecake. She spent hours on this just to torture me. Okay, I'll just eat one bite. Ooh. Oh, ooh. She knew I couldn't resist.
Creamy cheesecake with half the fat. New from Jell-O No Bake.
Good, huh?
I'm so weak.
Jell-O No Bake reduced fat cheesecake.
We both have colds. Why is he up and at him? And I'm so tired and cranky and headachy, I can't even get started. Why? Because last night when he said...
Let's take NyQuil so we can have a good morning.
I said, why? What's the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, achy, stuffy head fever so you could rest medicine got to do with morning, silly? He took it. I took these. He got rest. I didn't. Why?
Vicks NyQuil. It's also the bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, fully rested, so take it at night and have a good morning medicine.
Even though Jeep Grand Cherokee Limited is more sophisticated, more refined, and more luxurious than ever. You can be sure that underneath it all, it's still a Jeep.
Madam says nothing cleans windows better than her blue cleaner. Madam says her windows look glorious lately. Madam doesn't know I've switched to new Cinch in the orange bottle. Its even dry action streaks less than the leading blue cleaner. And look how quickly new Cinch cuts grease. So I may never need a second cleaner. Madam needn't know I've bagged her blue cleaner too. I doubt she's ever looked in the cleaning closet, or she'd know about these. New Cinch. It does great windows. And then some.
I've been a do-it-yourselfer all my life.
It's the sale do-it-yourselfers live for, the Sears National Hardware Sale.
Craftsman tools have been a part of my work from the beginning.
Add to your Craftsman collection with this 7.2-volt cordless drill, only $59.99. Or a Craftsman 18-inch chainsaw with case and all this, just $159.99.
I've spent a lot of time in a lot of different workshops, and I found the best are always filled with Craftsman.
What do you need for your workshop? The National Hardware Sale at Sears and Sears Hardware Stores.
The promise of tomorrow. To put down roots. To be there for your kids. To watch your family grow. Owning a home means something different to everyone, but the dream always starts the same. For a free guide that can help you on the path to homeownership, call the Fannie Mae Foundation. We're showing America a new way home.
When you're in New England and you got Miller Lite, life is good. Wicked cool.
Hey, come on.
Next stop, Harvard.
Great bars.
So many sports, so few cheerleaders. Hey, can I buy you a lobster?
Hey, Paul Revere.
Man, we're in New England. We've got Miller Lite. Life is good. Hey, beer guy.
Federation Comics 1 Sylvan Street, Route 114 Peabody, across from the North Shore Mall. The area's largest comics and sci-fi specialists. Models, toys, comics, t-shirts, uniforms, and collectibles from your sci-fi and TV favorites like Star Trek, Babylon 5, X-Files, Xena, Hercules, Spider-Man, and Star Wars. Federation Comics in Peabody, open 7 days.
You can hear them coming from miles away, but this enemy is lightning quick.
We have been invaded.
They look like us.
These things use lightning to travel.
They talk like us. But they don't like us.
Run and go back. Kill them!
Prepare for a battle between two worlds.
Humans cannot stop us.
It's us versus them. A world premiere movie, UPN Tuesday.
Watch your futures end.
They invade our space, and we fall back. They assimilate entire worlds, and we fall back. The line must be drawn here.
On November 22nd, the battle to save the future.
Let's rock and roll!
Begins.
Destroy them.
We've lost shields and our weapons are gone.
Resistance is futile.
No!
Star Trek First Contact. November 22nd at theaters everywhere.
There's nothing like being ranked #1. Doesn't happen by chance. You know how many #1s there are? This many. You gotta get fired up. You gotta have that fire. That's what it takes. You got the right combination, you're gonna win. Once you get a taste of it, man, you don't want anything else. What's it all about? In a word, win. Fundamentals. Basic. Fire. When you're hot, you're unbeatable. Competition's a good thing.
Being a dental receptionist has its rewards. When one of our little patients gets a cavity-free checkup, I get to capture that smile and send him home with a good report card. A great way to get one is by brushing with Crest. It can even help reverse the early stage of tooth decay, like this weak spot, because the active fluoride ingredient in its patented formula penetrates the weak spot and can actually help stop a cavity from forming. And more dentists have their very own kids brush with Crest than all others combined.
Hey, Mom, no cavities.
The dentist's choice is Crest Protection.
Of all the eye drops you can buy, Visine is the only one recommended by pharmacists 4-to-1 over any other brand. Visine's formula gives you 100% of the relief you need. Visine, it gets the red out.
It's tough to admit you've got hemorrhoids, but knowing what to do about them is easy. Just get what doctors recommend, Preparation H. It helps relieve all these symptoms, and it's formulated to reduce swelling. More people trust doctor-recommended Preparation H. It's the only one out there. And here it comes. The only compact pickup to offer a third door. Okay, folks, show's over. Chevy S10, like a rock.
You will be called private, specialist, or sergeant. Beneath the ribbons on your chest will be the souls of those who came before. You will be an individual, but triumph as a team. You will know strength, courage, and compassion. You will win what what must be won. Achieve what must be done. Be all that you can be. You will be a soldier.
The Sentinel is network television's most explosive action series, and you can take that to the bank.
Show us the vault.
These guys are TV's most unusual crime-fighting duo, and you can take that to the bank.
The adrenaline rush. My endorphins are spiking.
All right, Chief, slow down, would you please?
Speaking of banks, someone's putting down a big score.
2 minutes.
Let's do it. But if you think they're going to walk away with big bucks...
Think again.
Sentinel. Back-to-back with Voyager, all new UPN Wednesday.
And it begins with In the House. Then, comic sensation Flax shoots over for a special Homeboys. It's the new hit series that's a bullseye with billions and billions of viewers. Is that so?
It's turning me on.
So keep it right on UPN, where the laughs are always right on target. Hey, watch where you point that thing. In the House, Homeboys. It's back-to-back comedy UPN Monday.
Hang 10 in the 132 horsepower, 16-valve, overhead cam, four-wheel independent suspension, cab forward, gnarly Dodge Neon Coupe. Dude, say hello to Dodge Neon at your friendly Dodge dealer.
Need a timeout. Need to.
Whip it! Whip it good!
You've probably noticed all of these commercials about yeast infection treatments. They talk about how effective they are. Even so, if you read the labels, you'll notice you still have to use most of them for 7 days. Well, something has changed in a big way. New Femstat 3. Every bit as effective as the 7-day routine, but the only cream strong enough to treat in just 3 days. 3 days. There is no better cure without a prescription. So why put yourself through 7 days when you can have this?
New Femstat 3. 3 days to fit your life. There's something new on the horizon. New Cool Whip Free. With zero fat. The smooth, creamy taste you love with zero fat. New Cool Whip Free. Ooh, the possibilities.
How do I unplug? After I drop off Jen and Jack, I drop into my favorite coffee spot, Cafe Susan. I find a parking space and order a creamy cup of hazelnut Belgian cafe. Then sit down, relax, and take in the sights. With each rich, nutty sip, the coffee here, terrific. But they've got to do something about the seating. And the noise. General Foods International Coffee's in the AM. It's how to unplug.
This summer, when you itch from mosquitoes or poison ivy, remember the power of 10. Among these, only Cortisone 10 penetrates skin with the medicine doctors recommend most to stop itching and help heal. Remember the power of 10. Cortisone 10.
You put your heart into all you do. From the way you love to the things you choose. Big or small, you give your all. Moms like you choose Jeff. Choose Jeff.
Jif's peanuts are deep roasted to bring out more fresh roasted peanut taste, more than any other leading brand.
Moms like you choose Jeff. Choose Jeff.
Choosy moms choose Jif.
Voyager's taking chances, breaking rules, and shaking up Wednesday nights forever.
Red alert.
But the dream season has only just begun.
I've been having these dreams. They're very intense.
Because on the next Voyager, B'Elanna's about to live out her deepest, darkest fantasies.
They are the most sensual dreams I've ever had in my life.
And you won't believe the climax.
B'Elanna, can you hear me? Medical emergency.
Star Trek Voyager, back to back with the Sentinel, all new UPN Wednesday.
This is the most advanced case of permanent surprise I've ever seen. What caused it? It's the new reduced fat Doritos. They do taste surprisingly good.
We'll do everything we can, Chuck. We're doctors.
New reduced fat Doritos tortilla chips. Surprisingly good.
Like most car companies, we kept our new coupe a secret before we introduced it to the public.
Whose red car is that out there in the parking lot?
It's probably me. Am I blocking you?
Oh, no. It kind of caught my eye when I walked by it.
We covered up the name so you'd be surprised when you finally saw it in a showroom.
So, what is it?
I'm not supposed to tell you.
We never thought, though, that people would be able to figure out what car it was just by meeting the people who test drove it. Well, so much for keeping a secret.
For aches and pains, I take Tylenol. For fever, I take Tylenol. For headaches, I take Excedrin. Why do I do that? Because Excedrin relieves headaches better than Tylenol. How do I know? Was I convinced by all their clinical research? No. Of course not. Of course not. I'm not convinced by charts and graphs. Are you? I'm convinced when my headaches go away.
Excedrin, the headache medicine, also available in gel tabs.
American Express, how can I help you?
How can I help you?
Oh, sure. Of course we help small businesses.
Why don't we start with your cash flow?
Okay, we can arrange a line of credit for you.
We can take care of that.
It'll give you more flexibility.
We actually have several cards to help you manage expenses better.
Maybe our credit card will work for you.
I'll set up a meeting for you with one of our CPAs.
Together we can sort this tax situation out. We can always make adjustments when your situation changes.
Call American Express at 1-800-SUCCESS to help your small business do more.
When your baby spends the night in a diaper, does his skin feel damp in the morning? Introducing Pampers Baby Dry. With a special Baby Dry layer so absorbent, it's designed to keep wetness away. So Pampers helps keep skin drier than before. Hospitals know about dry skin and skin health, and 81% of them use Pampers. New Pampers Baby Dry.
Diane, it's Dan.
Hi, Dad.
Just wondering how you're doing in your new home.
Great.
I wanted to remind you to get a spare key made and let me know if there's anything that needs fixing, all right? All right, sweetheart, bye. Hi, Dad again. I forgot to tell you something. Diane, I am so proud of you.
For a free guide that can help you on the path to homeownership, call the Fannie Mae Foundation. We're showing America a new way home.
Okay, Trekkie fans, the long-awaited Klingon code is Cloak. Complete your Trekkie Trivia Challenge entry form now, and you could win a tour of the set of Star Trek Voyager in Hollywood.
The Cape Cod family escapes their burning home thanks to the family pooch. And will it be a 90-minute slugfest or a gentleman's debate? Highlights of the presidential face-off tonight at 10 on the UPN 38 Prime News.
What if you could take on a whole new image? Would you be more elegant? More dynamic? More comfortable? One of the world's best-performing luxury cars has an almost entirely new identity. The new Q45 from Infiniti. Everything changes but the soul.
Separate houses couldn't keep us apart.
Are you there? Over?
Or separate hiding places.
I'm here. Over.
Not even separate rows in the classroom. But now that we have separate lives, things are different. So I call. Just because we've always had something to say to each other. And we've always found a way to say it.